Hey, this is Mr. Mola with lesson 3-4 puzzle time. So the joke for this one is, why did the horse go to the doctor? All right, we're going to look at a couple different one of these here to find our x and y intercepts. So we're going to look at 2, 4, and 8. So we look at number 2 here. Remember, to find the x-intercept, we're going to get rid of the y. So I get rid of the y there. I'm left with negative 4x equals 12. Divide both sides by negative 4. We figure out x equals a negative 3. And remember, it's the opposite then. If I want to find the y-intercept, I'm going to get rid of my x value there. So I'm left with negative 6y equals 12. Divide by negative 6. Divide by negative 6. My y-intercept then is negative 2. Then remember, when we write it, since my x-intercept here is negative 3, that's my x-intercept, so my y value is 0. And then my y-intercept is negative 2, so my x-intercept is 0. And that looks like it's a letter E right here. All right, number 4. So I got negative 2x plus 5y equals negative 10. So let's get rid of that. And so let's do negative 2x equals a negative 10. So divide both sides by negative 2. So x is 5. So since x is 5, that means I'm going to write it as 5, 0. And then we're going to do the y-intercept. So I get rid of my x there. So I'm left with 5y equals negative 10. Divide both sides by 5. So y is a negative 2. That means when we write it, we get 0, negative 2. So it looks like it's this one down here. And the last one, the only reason this one's a little bit harder is because it has fractions in it. So if I do 1/6x minus 1/3 y equals 9, so same thing. Let's get the y to go away. So I'm left with 1/6x equals 9. Divide both sides by 1/6. Remember, that's the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. So multiplying by 6 over 1. And 9 times 6 is 54. So I figure out my x-intercept is 54. And since it's my x-intercept, that means my y point has to be 0. Then we'll do the same thing for the y. So I'll do it down here. So I get negative 1/3 y equals 9. Divide both sides by negative 1/3. So I'm left with y equals negative 27. Since that's my y value, remember, we're going to write it as 0, negative 27. So letter F down here. So the joke was, why did the horse go to the doctor? And the answer for that one is for hay fever.